Imagine starring in one of Netflix's hottest shows, and instead of the storylines, it's your wig that goes viral. That's exactly what happened to Malin Akerman in The Hunting Wives. While she plays the glamorous and manipulative Margot Banks, fans couldn't stop talking about her hair. Memes exploded, conspiracy theories spread, and the wigs became their own storyline. But behind the laughter and online jokes lies a fascinating real story that Akerman herself is now revealing. When a series becomes a hit, fans notice everything, from the plot twists to the smallest details of costuming. In the case of Netflix's The Hunting Wives, one particular detail went unexpectedly viral: Malin Akerman's wigs. The actress, best known for her roles in Watchmen and 27 Dresses, takes on the complex and powerful role of Margot Banks, a wealthy socialite with secrets to hide. The show, based on May Cobb's best-selling novel, combines mystery, high society drama, and dark intrigue. But while audiences were hooked on the story, many couldn't resist pointing out something unusual: Margot's ever-changing wigs. As soon as the series premiered, social media lit up with comments about Akerman's hair. Fans took to X, formerly known as Twitter, questioning the consistency of her look. One user wrote, "If The Hunting Wives gets Season 2, please get Malin Akerman a better wig. Good Lord." Another asked bluntly, "Was no one on set concerned about Malin Akerman's wig?" What started as lighthearted commentary quickly grew into a running joke among viewers. Memes circulated, and the wigs became almost as talked about as the scandalous storyline itself. On the 19th of August, Akerman appeared on the popular Not Skinny But Not Fat podcast, where she addressed the wig situation directly. Far from being offended, the actress laughed along and admitted that the wig conspiracy theories were, in fact, true. Yes, the wigs did change, she confirmed. Akerman then detailed what really happened behind the scenes. She had her initial wig fitting in Los Angeles, where everything seemed fine. But once production moved to North Carolina for filming, the wig that had been custom, made for her head, simply didn't look right. "When I walked in with it, Rebecca Cutter, the showrunner just looked at me and said, 'This isn't what we talked about.'" Akerman recalled. The color and shape were off, and the glamorous, powerful look they had envisioned for Margot wasn't translating on screen. With production schedules tight and no time to wait weeks for a new wig, the hair team had to improvise. They pulled out a box of unused wigs, searching for something that might work. Eventually, they found one that wasn't fitted to Akerman's head but matched better in color and length. "It wasn't perfect," Akerman admitted, "but it was better than the first one, which looked like I had just walked out of Dallas or Dynasty." Still, when the replacement wig finally arrived, it was a completely different shade. This left the team in a difficult position. Do they switch again and risk confusing viewers? Or do they build the change into the story? The writers cleverly chose the latter. They created a scene in which Margot is seen in a salon chair, with tinfoil in her hair, suggesting she was lightening it. This explained the wig change naturally within the show's narrative. Some fans wondered why Akerman didn't just use her natural hair. The actress explained that at the time she was sporting a bob and dealing with a thyroid condition that affected the quality of her hair. Dyeing it and adding extensions would have risked severe damage. "My hair just wasn't in a place where it could handle all that," she revealed. "It probably would have started falling out. The wig was the safest option." If The Hunting Wives gets renewed for another season, Akerman says the team may consider coloring her natural hair instead of relying on wigs. Still, she remains lighthearted about the whole ordeal, understanding that fans are invested enough in the show to notice such details. "It's all part of the fun," she said with a smile. While the wigs became a humorous talking point, Akerman wants audiences to focus on what really matters: her character. In an interview with People, she said she fell in love with Margot from the moment she read the script. "She's vibrant, sexy, manipulative, and layered. She's not just a one-dimensional socialite. She has depth, secrets, and a powerful arc," Akerman explained. For the actress, Margot represented a challenge and an opportunity to showcase her range. "There was no way I could say no to it. It's a role that allows me to explore vulnerability and power at the same time." The wig saga highlights something interesting about modern television culture. Fans are no longer passive viewers. They are highly observant, vocal, and quick to share opinions online. What might have gone unnoticed years ago now becomes a trending topic. In many ways, this kind of attention keeps shows in the cultural conversation. Even if the wigs weren't perfect, they sparked memes, discussions, and think pieces, which only helped the hunting wives gain more visibility for Akerman. The experience underscores how unpredictable fame can be. An actress signs on for a layered role in a thrilling series, and suddenly, her wigs become the talk of the internet. But rather than shy away, Akerman leaned into the humor and embraced it. At the end of the day, the wigs are just a small part of the hunting wives' experience. The real draw remains the intrigue, the performances, and the glamorous yet dangerous world the characters inhabit. Still, the viral wig moment proves that even in the age of streaming, audiences crave authenticity, and they aren't afraid to call out when something looks a little off. Malin Akerman, for her part, has handled it with grace, humor, and candor. And if Season 2 does happen, fans may finally see Margot Banks with a hairstyle that's as polished and powerful as her character. If you loved hearing the real story behind Malin Akerman's viral wigs, make sure to share your thoughts in the comments. Do you think she should stick with wigs in Season 2 or try her natural hair? Let us know. And don't forget to subscribe for more behind the scenes Hollywood stories.